Hallo, ik heet Fabergena en ik ben terug. Ik speel Stray. Hello, my name is Fabergena and I am back. I am playing Stray, playing a little bit more. It took a while to had to deal with my kittens. Apparently Karma was hungry. He was trying to bite me because he was hungry. But they also wanted to play afterwards because eventually he woke up his brother. Or rather, I guess his brother woke up because he heard us playing. So anyways, back with this. Let's continue. The roofs. Yeah, continue. But they are tired now after playing with both me and Nate, and they are sleeping, and also Nate is also sleeping as well now. So it's quiet time. I have time to play in the middle of the night. 3 a.m. in the morning here in the Netherlands. Alright, so where was I? Over here. Okay, yeah, those things over there. That's not where I want to go. I want to go this way. No, it's moving back. That sucks. Alright. So we can go up this way. Nice. We got up higher. Oh, shoot. Oh, that far back? It was like 9. The checkpoint was 9 minutes back. Yeah, because we were just there. So I had to go this way. I know. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't want those things coming over and attacking me necessarily right away. But I think what I have to do is, I'm still trying to figure this out. Because I can go up here and up here. But I need the... I don't know what I need here. I wonder if I need that barrel to go out that way in order to continue. Oh, you know what? I need to go get a memory. I don't know if it still has the memory. Yeah, it didn't save the memory. Okay. It didn't save the memory that I found. I really do love cats. I love cats. I love my kittens. They're adorable. Hey Mike, you're back. I have to do this memory again. Finally settled the cats down. I think I realized why people don't stream playing with their pets very much, because you never know when your pet is going to be in the mood to like play for an hour or so in order to stream it, so... Read this already. Just do this over again. Aren't you asleep yet? I knew it happened with Zerks, and now we have Zerks. Come on, let's go. Okay, so we got this new memory. Oh, there is another memory here. Oh, there's one more memory. Okay, there's another memory. Okay, I got the 2 that were here and unlocked something else. What is this? Why is this so glowy? So we were down there, we came up here. I have to admit, this is a nice adventure puzzle, mystery puzzle game. I don't mind it. It's interesting. What they did is, the cyber world is interesting. I think I need to roll this over through the door, but I don't want the Zerks to come back in here. I don't know. I think that's what I need to do. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try that. Right. So he gets out of here. I think I need to be in here, have him hack, and roll this back out. I don't know why I did that. I'm not sure. Ugh. Not sure. Doesn't go anywhere else. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh yes, I am right. Okay. Can I go up that way? Yes. Okay, figure that out. Come on, kitty. You're the smartest kitty ever in a video game. Oh no. There's some over here. Can you make it? He can make it. Brave kitty, brave kitty. What do we got here? There's a lever here. I don't know what it does yet. Let's look around carefully first. Let's figure out what it's supposed to do. Yes, did you enjoy the Duolingo crashing on me again? There's a door here. Okay, there's a door here. Yeah, it might have to do with that, so maybe we need to power it up. So let's do that. I think that's a checkpoint. Look at the sky! Oh jeez. Oh no! Get off of me! Get off of me! I'm not sure that was right. Oh jeez. Oh, gotta wait for the. Get off of me! Get off of me! How do I get on the elevator? No, get off! Oh, my poor little guy, he's gonna get hurt. Yeah, let's use the lift. Those things are mean. My Duolingo freaked out as well. Yeah, they really need to fix that. Thank you. Good game. Well, there's quite a bit of like running around in circles like a normal cat until you figure out what you're supposed to do. I feel like a cat playing this game. But that doesn't look safe. It feels like it's stuck. Go back up here. Okay. Okay, let's see what's here. We can go up. Oh, is that the satellite? We might be in the right spot now. But there's supposed to be another menu. Hier de zendontvanger op deze antenne. Antenne. I don't know how to pronounce that word in Dutch. Here, I'm gonna keep this earbud on so that I can look up how they pronounce this. And sometimes the Dutch pronunciation isn't quite what you expect. Sometimes it's like the English word, or I guess it could be like the French word. Antenne is the French one, but the Dutch tend to pronounce the E at the end, even though it's a mute E in French. Antenna, yeah. So, Dutch words. Sometimes they're pronounced like English, sometimes they're pronounced like French, sometimes they're pronounced maybe more like the classic Germanic languages. So what's this over here? Voordat we teruggaan naar de Sloppenwijk moeten we de zendontvanger op de antenne zetten. So yeah, we have to put the antenna down. I need to turn the volume down while Nate's sleeping. So I can't go look here? Oh, this is just the way down. But there's supposed to be another memory. He said there's another memory. Goed, laten we de zendontvanger helemaal bovenop dat grote gebouw zetten. Good, let's put the transceiver completely on top of that big building. Yeah, okay. Item gebruiken. So that's all I can do. I can't really do anything else. Okay. Maybe this is a short chapter. Yeah. I might have been close to finishing the chapter when the cat distracted me. Onten. Saying in Norwegian. So yeah, I found a game I could play in Dutch. So it's easy enough to find okay, not easy. Not every game has like Dutch text, but I'm more likely to find Dutch text than I am Dutch audio. So that's why I was saying Dutch listening is always going to be harder for me. Antenne means ignite as well in Norwegian. Huh. Kijk, het uitzicht. Vanaf hier is het schitterend. Look, the view from here. Schitterend. Is that I could be mistaken on the meaning. Schitterend, I'm not sure. Exciting? Splendid. Google Translate says it means splendid. From here it's splendid. Nu weet ik het weer. Now I know it again. De stad, the city. Ze was bedoeld als schuilplaats. It was intended as a hiding place. Bedoeld. Pretty sure it means intended. Wat bedoel je? What do you mean? What do you intend? Yeah, intention. Next. It's pretty. This game is pretty. It reminds me. The whole Cyber City thing, the underground Cyber City thing, makes me think of Final Fantasy VII, both the original and the remake version. It's interesting. Dat lijken sterren, maar het zijn slechts lampen die het dak markeren dat de stad hermetisch afsluit. Those look like stars. Those seem like stars, look like stars, but it's like but they are just lamps that markeren that is mark the roof that mark the roof. Yeah, the mark the roof. They're just lamps that mark the roof. That hermetique. I'm not sure what they mean here. I'm thinking hermetic, but I could be wrong. It is hermetic. Mark the roof that afsluit. What's the meaning of afsluit here? Yeah, I thought it meant shut down or disconnect. It means close. So why do we have the word hermetic here? Okay, I'm trying. Die het dak markeren dat de stad hermetisch af. So why hermetic here? from Latin and German respectively. Antennae. Yeah, the Latin root, and then the wait, what's the Proto-Germanic word for it to mean ignite? Yeah, that hermetically seals the city. What do they mean by hermetically seals the city? It doesn't make sense to me. Does that make sense to anybody? Does that make sense to you, Mike? Oh, apparently hermetic as an adjective means completely sealed, especially against the escape or entry of air, impervious to outside interference or influence. Ah. That's not the meaning I'm used to for hermetic. Hermetically, in an airtight manner, this bag is hermetically sealed. But that makes sense because hermetic comes from the Greek word Hermes, who is a god of air in Greek mythology and Greek philosophy, basically. Anzünden, akin to Old German Umtenden. Oh, sorry, Old English. Anzünden. Old English would be fun to study one day if I had time, but I don't think I will have time. Okay. Yeah. De mensheid heeft dit omhulsel gebouwd om zich te beschermen tegen de buitenwereld. No, every word in there except omhulsel. I keep getting Afrikaans when I type in one Dutch word. Casing. Omhulsel. Humanity. Casing. Built this casing to protect itself against the outside world. Maar dat had zijn prijs. But that had its price. Niemand kan naar buiten. Nobody can go outside. De buitenwereld was een ramp. The outside world was a disaster. Volledig kaal. Kaal on a person means bald. Completely bare, I guess. Onbewoonbaar. Uninhabitable. Okay, volledig kaal, onbewoonbaar, and gevaarlijk. Completely bare. I think bare in this case. Uninhabitable and dangerous. I don't want to say complete. I would say bare in this case. What's a better word for bare when we're talking about like a planet? There's a better word somewhere. Brain. I feel like there's like a B2, C1, C2 English word that's a better word for describing a planet. Bare? Anyways, next. Maar als je daar vandaan komt, moet dat betekenen dat het weer veilig is. But if you come from there, that has to mean that it's safe again. En ik heb niet alleen beloofd om naar de buitenwereld te gaan. And I'm not. Ik heb beloofd. Geloven means to believe. Beloofd means promised. And I have not only promised to go to the outside world. Ik heb beloofd om de stad te openen. I promised to open the city. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Ik begrijp nog steeds niet waarom sommige herinneringen wel en andere herinneringen niet terugkomen. I think he's saying I still don't understand why some memories come back and others don't. That's the way I would translate that. Yeah, I still don't understand why. That part's right. Yeah, some memories come back and some memories don't. So I got that one right. Maar ik weet nu zeker dat dit mijn doel is. But I now certainly know that this is my goal. Ik moet de stad openen. I have to open the city. Kom op, laten we teruggaan en Momo zoeken. Come on. Let's go back and look for Momo. Nu we de zender hebben aangesloten, moeten we hulp kunnen krijgen. Aangesloten. In this case, aansloten. It's like I know these words, but sometimes in the context of what's going on, I'm not... Yeah, okay. Now that we have connected the transmitter, we could get help. Next. Okay. But there's supposed to be another memory here, and I totally missed it, I think. Where is this memory? Oh, it's completed. Beschadigd. So it's not... Oh, this is here. Oh, okay, yeah, it's complete. It was the main story. And this is probably the next one. It's not here. So we don't have anything else in our inventory. Okay, let's continue. Oh, that's a long way down, Kitty! Oh my goodness! He's braver than me! Yes, because they don't think about it. Chapter Sloppenwijk, Deel 2. The Slums, Part 2. So I guess it's Chapter 6 now. Oh, we came back through there. Oh, okay, scratching time. This is such a cute game. I love it so far. In terms of like adventure and mystery, just playing a nice little adventure, mystery, exploration game, this is pretty fun. More scratching. There's a toy over there. You only have to scratch once in every chapter. Okay. Toy? Yeah, there's a toy for him. Okay, I'm not gonna jump up on everything yet. Kijk, een notitie. Momo's note. Oh, he left a note. Look, a note. Kleine buitenwerelders. Small outsider. Als je dit leest, ben je nog steeds in leven. Uitstekend. If you're reading this, you're still alive. Outstanding. I always think of outstakend as literal, like a calc from outstanding. But they're gonna say it's excellent, but it also means outstanding. So Google Translate says excellent. Ik heb wat apparatuur naar de bar meegenomen om te profiteren van de antenne. Kom naar me toe. I have taken it's apparatuses, I think. Apparatur. I'm struggling with English. Equipment? Okay. I've taken some equipment to the bar. Om te profiteren van de antenna to make a profit. Do they actually mean to make a profit? You know, false cognates do exist. Yeah, to take advantage of the antenna. Come see me. Come naar me toe is like, come to me. But, come see me. Ik heb het raam dicht gedaan. I've closed the window, maar de code om hem te openen is redelijk eenvoudig. But the code to open him is redelijk is like really easy. So, reasonable. Okay, reasonably simple. Is redelijk eenvoudig. Is reasonably simple. That is. Oh, huh? That's a simple code? Maybe for the drone. Pas op, pay attention. Hij is hoofdlettergevoelig. It's case sensitive. I think that's literally capital letter sensitive, but yeah. Pass up. Take care, look out, mind your eye. I would say this case is like take note. Yeah, hoofdlettergevoelig is case sensitive. Tot ziens in de bar, Momo. See you in the bar, Momo. Dat moet de code voor het raam bij de ingang zijn. Kom op. That should be the code for the ram by the entrance. That should be the code for the window by the entrance. Come along. Okay. But there was other stuff to look at. Hold on. I'm done looking. There was something else here? There was this. Translate. Belton. Oh, we saw that before. Oh, yeah, because we're back in his Momo's apartment, so it's the same stuff we saw. Yeah, we saw all this. It's the same stuff for some reason. We're not gonna leave yet. I don't want to leave yet. You can scratch. Okay. We'll open the door in a bit. Window's closed. Let's prepare. Yeah, we did this one already. So let's look around some more. Is there anything else here? So we got the note. We're back at Momo's apartment. Get on the bed, kitty. Oh no, not the paper bag thing. Any water for kitty? Kitty's thirsty now. Alright, so I guess Momo tidied up the place while we were gone. So it's fine. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Let me just check my trophy tracker. I think the hidden trophies are probably all story trophies. I can double check that actually. I'm gonna check how many hidden trophies do I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hidden trophies left. Oh, sorry. You're gonna get a blue screen while I look at my trophies. Oh, sorry about that. Let me pause there. Where's my trophy list for this? Hidden trophies. Secret trophies? Come on, you must have a list of them. Or are they listed out here? I have the catapult one, I think. Oh, I can't see all the trophies this way. I have to actually go to my actual trophies list, and sorry, everyone's gonna get a PlayStation blue screen while I look at my trophy list. Yeah, I do have catapult, productive day. Oh, I was supposed to. Oh, complete the first Zerk pursuit without being caught. That's gonna be tricky to get. Can't catch me. Like, that's back in chapter 2. Go through Midtown without being detected by the sentinels. Oh, sneak kitty. Haven't gotten there yet. Apparently I have to scratch vinyl in the club. So there are some secret trophies that you do need to look up the trophy list if you want to know how to get them. No spoilers. I think a lot of trophy guides have no spoilers in them for the most part. Complete the sewers without killing any Zerks. Beat the game in less than 2 hours. Seriously. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep track. Make it. Okay, and then let me see. So not all of them are story related hidden trophies. I'll do a list later of the ones that I should pay attention to, I think. Well, I'm in chapter 6, so let's see. I don't know what they mean by that. Okay, hidden trophies. First hidden trophy is this can't catch me, but I have to go back to chapter 2 for that. There's one at Midtown, Sneak Kitty. Outsticking? Outstaken. Cute Mike. I'm pretty sure it's a calc of outstanding. It feels like it's a calc. Alright, so let's use this code and get out of this apartment. Here is hit slot for hit ramp. The code was here is the lock for the window. The code was hit wasn't Denkik. It was an H, I think. Felt verkeerde. Oh no, wrong key. Oops, my schuld. Well, I'm gonna translate this as oops, my bad. He's my fault. Okay, laten we dat nog een keer proberen. Okay, let's try it one more time. En kwam daarna een O of een 0. And after that, there was an O or a 0. Eens even kijken. Eens even kijken is a nice little expression because of Eva. Yeah, let's see. He's like, let's see. Just a moment, let's see. Gelukt! He got it. Yay. Gelukt. Success. Het werkt. It works. It worked. I don't know why in Dutch they use het werkt. They use the present tense for something that, like, it's done already. So it should be, but in English we say it worked. And in Dutch they say het werkt, present tense. Mea culpa. Yeah. Mea culpa. My schuld. Momo wacht op ons in the bar. Momo's waiting for us in the bar. Alright, we can go out. So we're back here. Oh yeah, we gotta take this little thing down again. Oh, they're tossing things back and forth. Okay, brave kitty. This isn't too bad. Don't look down. Okay, so back at the bar, which is which way again? I'm about to cough for some reason. Excuse me. 1 second. Alright. Hopefully the microphone is still fine. I think so. I haven't had that problem again with the microphone lately, so maybe the PlayStation updated and fixed that issue I was having with it giving me a staticky microphone. Okay, where's the bar? I don't think this is actually the bar? This might be the bar. But hold on. I forgot to do something, but I don't know if I can do it this time. I want to go back to the beginning of this area, because we're back at where we were in chapter 4. Where are you going, kitty? No, I don't want to go that way. No, not this way, is it? Oh, it is this way. So there was a... I was supposed to get a music sheet. I don't know if I can still get the music sheets here or not. So apparently, I don't know, this was dumb. Oh! Hey, now I can do it? Wait, what? No, it's the same thing. Okay. But nobody can translate it. We tried translating it. Lots of a Momozukan hit highlight enthusiast design. Enthusiast? Oh no. In this case, it's pronounced enthusiast. Enthusiast. Highlight enthusiast design. Laten kijken wat on the hand is. Let's look for Momo. He seems to be enthusiastic. Let's see what is going on. What is there on the hand is what's going on. Yeah, it's what's going on. What gebeurt? What gebeurt there? It's like, what's happening? Alright. But that's what we need to do. But we need to... How do you decipher that? Okay, we picked this thing up before and tried to decipher it, but nobody wants to decipher it for us. We tried. Maybe I have to do it in this chapter. Let's see. Where's Elliot again? Where's the guy? Huh? Can I over here? Will they translate it this time? Because I tried to get him to translate it in chapter 4. I tried this before. Okay, but what does that mean? Duffer bar. Do I have to go to that bar? Is that why? We did this before. Duffer bar. Maybe that's what happened. I need to go to that bar. But isn't this... Oh, I'm very confused. This is Elliot programming. I can just look up the code for the save. B-12 never bombed Germany. Indeed. He's just a drone. How could he do that? How are you today, Hyper? Hola, ¿cómo estás? This game is super cute and adorable. It's a short game though, thankfully. Okay, so Duffer Bar. I don't know where that is. So apparently I have to go to Duffer Bar. So I guess do I just go to the bar then? Because they only told me about one bar. Have you tried the game already? It's pretty fun. Nice little exploratory game. Alright. A little bit puzzle solving. Where is the bar? I think this is the bar. Nope, that didn't work. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go to the rooftop and see if I can figure out where this Duffer bar is. Alright, I'm not sure. Oh, no, 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 I want to go down. There you go. Smart kitty. So where is the bar again? This was... He doesn't have anything left for me to buy. Wait, what's this one now? Didn't we already do this? We can do this again, apparently. But we did that in chapter 4 and they took away all the stuff we got. Do I have to get that first? Do I have to get all the sheet music all over again? Did it like completely reset on me? Cat's best friend. Yay, that one's done. I went that way. Oh, hey, kleiner. I called him a small hairball. Hey, kleine haarbal. Hey, small hairball. Kom hier, het is me gelukt om een signaal te krijgen. I succeeded in getting a signal. Het is me gelukt. See these Dutch expressions. I did it. Oh, I managed to get a signal. I don't want to continue, but that's where the bar is. But then, is this actually called Duffer Bar? I don't know what it's called. It's not telling me. This is Momo. But I needed somebody. Wil je iets? Yeah, can you? Alleen een echte nerd can dit lezen. I've been trying to find. I found the nerd that could read it, but then he told me that the meeting place was in Duffer Bar, and I'm like, is this the bar? Yeah. I don't know how they figured out the code for the safe. I think I'm just gonna look it up. I mean, I can just easily look it up online. But I want to know how they figured out the code for the safe. Maybe it was just somewhere hidden near the safe. bugs me when it's a puzzle game and some things aren't easy to figure out. Let's scratch, scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. To do all that stuff again? Is there a code here or something? I don't know, maybe that was misleading. I'm just gonna look this up. Collectible guide. But he doesn't have the poncho anymore. They took the poncho away when I left chapter 4. I don't understand that. Oh, yeah, okay, now they're telling me that if I missed anything in chapter 4, I can do it here in chapter 6, because it's the same area. But you do have to do the scratching, because it's a different chapter for the scratching. Okay. So back to chapter 4. Scratch, trophy. Yeah, I wonder how they figured out the code. It doesn't say where they found the code. Yep. Yeah. So this is one I missed. I mean, was it actually on the thing that I found? Dit is onleesbare bladmuziek. This is unreadable sheet music? That is unreadable sheet music? What? That's all. But he would like to hear it anyways. Okay, fine. Let's try this. Huh. Niet zo leesbaar, maar ik kan het nog steeds proberen. Not so readable, but I can still try. Sounds good to me, actually. Do I have to do all of it all over again? I might have to do all of it all over again. Okay, fine. So I missed... Okay, I did that. Got the sheet music. Fine, I'm gonna do this all over again. Oh, where's Grandma? She's this way. No, Grandma's the other way, sorry. Grandma, where are ya? There you are, Granny. Yeah, I think I have to do this all over again. Like everything all over again that I didn't actually... Anything that I didn't complete in Chapter 4, I have to do all over again. Yeah. Okay. From her though, there's a vending machine somewhere. Oh. Go down the alley to her right. Why is it saying Sloppenwijk too? Oh my god, it restarted Chapter 4 on me? What? I'm very confused. Oh no, I was just being stupid and glitchy, okay. There we go, there's the vending machine. The robot called Rosie is sitting. I don't know where Rosie is. Where's Rosie? That's not Rosie. Nope. I was just here. The alley to her right. There's no alley to her. I'll climb the wooden crates. Oh yeah, it's that one, okay. Okay, Grandma. That's her left, right? Versus, people's instructions on some walkthroughs, I just can't follow what they were thinking. Can I go up? Damn cat. Turn around. There we go. Kitty! Go up. I'm back in this chapter again. Getting confused. There's a vending machine there. Oh no, up here, up there, up there. Where is this place again? There was one. Was that? No, there was another one with a vending machine. Another one. There was a railing with a vending machine. Oops. No. That's not it. this again? Okay, that's the bar. Where's Rosie? Where's Rosie? There's a... Yeah, small balcony is a vending machine. Not finding it this way. This is Grandma. Wooden crate. No. Oh, really? Okay. Maybe we could do this. Oh, it's right here. Do all of this all over again. Don't know what the relic was. No, the relic was a memory. I got the memory. Oh, where's the super alcoholic soul needle? I need that. Yeah. I have to get all the sheet music again. The memories stay, but the sheet music... Wrong way. Pat, go upstairs. Oh, the bar. Where's it? There's the sheet music. There's supposed to be another one here. In front of where a robot is reading a newspaper. In front of... Actually, no. It's right here. Jump the little roofs at the side of the street. Wet little roofs. Huh? Blue house. I mean this one again. It's right there. Climb the next balcony on the left. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I did find one here. I see it. Kitty, jump up there. Behind the couch. TV is the balcony. Blue glowing neon sign. Yeah, I think I know where that is. Piano. I'm looking for the piano now. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I have to do that again. I don't think that worked. Did it work? I don't know if it worked. It still didn't work. I gotta get them to drop the paint. He won't do it again, that's so... I can't get the poncho again. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. That's what I want to do. Oopsies. Did I make them do that? No, I did. Silly kitty. But we need something from there. So I need to get down there somehow. There we go. More sheet music. We gotta go back to Momo's apartment. Yeah, we did this before, but when I left chapter 4, it took it away, so I have to do this again. Oh yeah, to give her the, There we go, now we just wait. Lurk, enjoy the lurk, Mike. Alright, so the next little thing I need to do is go to Momo's thing because he has sheet music. Nope, wrong way, kitty. There's Mama's apartment again. I can't see it from here. It's near here. Just that way. Okay. Where's the sheet music again? Alright, so let's go back to the musician and hand him all the sheet music. think I have 8 now. Well, I handed him 1, right? Yep, I have all of them now. I handed him 1 already, and here's the rest of them. Okay, we're gonna listen to all these all over again. Okay, next one. Next. That's it? Is he done? Oh. More songs, more music. Oh, take this badge as thanks. Sorry, I missed reading what he said. I didn't know we were done with the music. Music badge. I don't know how the Dutch pronounce the word badge. But music badge. New item received. Melody trophy earned. Eens kijken. What is dit laatste stuk? Oh, what is this last piece? Oh. There's another one. Okay, we will play the last song. Dutch. This is a Dutch word for it. Dutch pronunciation for it. Alright. Somewhat important information. Yeah, I heard this one before, but I guess it's the last one. It was supposed to be the last one, I guess. Excuse me. I guess he's done. Why are these videos playing on this site? Thanks for everything. Ik ben bedankt voor alles. Ik ben nu een fantastische muzikant. Thanks for everything. I'm now a fantastic musician. But there's an... Oh, okay. Okay, that one's done. I got that trophy, yay. So catastrophe is play mahjong, and I still need to get the badges and the territory done. This I am speed speedrun trophy is going to be done after I finish the game. Sometime after I get all the other trophies out of the way and finish the game. Okay. So I don't think there's anything else to get in this chapter. I have all the memories so far. And I don't think I missed any badges. Alright, so we got one badge there. Wait, does it even show me where the badge is? No, it doesn't really show you. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the poncho. This is a... I think in chapter... Because it's in chapter 6. Curious. Slums part 2. Okay, the poncho apparently was story related anyways, so that's why it went away in chapter 4 on me. Where's the bar again? Okay. Actually, before I continue, I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Ik ben terug. Okay, so we have to go to the bar. So let's go find that bar. Where's the bar again? There was a sign for it somewhere. From one of the alleys. Is it this one? I don't think that's the bar. There was an actual... Oh, it's right here. It is right here. It's this one. Yeah, it is this. Okay. Alright. Let's talk to Mama. Eens kijken of dit ding aan de praat kan krijgen. Well, it's on the praat. I'm not sure. It says talking. Let's see if I can get this thing. Oh, yeah, he's basically. Let's see if I can get this thing talking. So it's literally because it's a transceiver radio. Okay. Ik ben er bijna. I'm almost there. Hello? Hello? Can iemand me horen? Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hallo, ja, we kunnen je horen. Hello, yes, we can hear you. We komen uit de Sloppenwijk. We zoeken een uitweg en we are from the slums. We're looking for a way out and... Wacht, ben jij dat? Is Balthazar? Wait, are you? Is Balthazar? Momo? I don't know what PG means. I'm guessing that's just robot talk. Because, like, seriously, probably same in English there. Ik kan het niet geloven. Ik ben zo blij om je stem te horen, Balthazar. Waar ben je? Zijn de anderen in orde? In order in this case is like, in order is like literally in order, but in this case, yeah, means okay or all right. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to hear your voice, Balthazar. Where are you? Are the others all right? Yeah, but I have no idea what the means. PGGG. Maybe it's because it's breaking up. Yeah. Ja, we zijn veilig. Yes, we are safe. We hebben een weg naar boven gevonden. We found a way. We found a way topside. You can say topside. We found a way up above. We found a way above. No, we found a way topside. I think is the best way to translate this. Hello? Hoor je me nog steeds? Hello, can you still hear me? Are you still here? Do you still hear me? Je moet door het riool gaan om bij ons te komen. You have to go through Rio in order to get to us. Heel gevaarlijk. Overal zurks. Very dangerous. Zurks everywhere. Het Rio. Goed dan. Hello? The Rio. How then? Hello? Verdorie. We zijn het signaal kwijt. We lost. Verdorie is like damn it. Yeah. Damn. We lost the signal. Ik kan het niet geloven. Balthazar leeft nog. Is het hem en de andere buitenwerelders gelukt om door het Rio te komen? I can't believe it. Balthazar still lives. Is it him? Right? Yeah, is it him and the other outsiders? Is it him and the other outsiders succeeded in getting through the Rio? I don't know. That's how I would translate it. Let's see. De andere is het hem en de andere gelukt om door het Rio. Yeah, that's right. They managed to get through the Rio. Het Rio is de gevaarlijkste plek in de Sloppenwijk, maar als Balthazar het heeft gehaald, moet er een manier zijn. Heeft gehaald. I know what this means basically. The Rio is the most dangerous place in the slums, but if Balthazar has done it, there must be a way. Or I don't know. Het heeft gehaald has passed. Yeah, he's done it. He's gone through. There has to be a way. Yeah. Yeah. And who's that? New voice. Seamus, je komt nooit voorbij het Rio. Het krioelt ervan de zurks. Ze maken een snelle hap van je. Okay, that was funny. They make a small bite out of you. Vooral van jou, kleintje. Especially you, little one. Okay, the rest of it, je komt nooit voorbij het. You'll never get by the Rio. You'll never get through the Rio. Yeah, you'll never get by. You never get past. I don't know the verb krioelt. Krioelt. Het krioelt ervan de zurks. Oh, it's teeming with zurks there. They'll make a quick bite out of you. I like that one. They'll make a quick bite out of you. And especially you, little one. Veel mensen hebben hun geluk in het verleden op de proef gesteld. Many people... hun geluk is their happiness op de proef. On the test. Gesteld. I'm not entirely sure how to translate this in English. I kinda understand what they're trying to say. Wel mensen hebben hun geluk in het verleden op de proef. Yeah, tested. Okay, it's many people have tried their luck in the past. That's what I was kind of thinking of, but I wasn't sure. Het loopt niet goed af. It's not gonna go well, I think. This is the translation. Or it doesn't end well. Okay. Ik heb je in ieder geval gewaarschuwd. I have, in any case, warned you. Jouw zaken gaan me niets aan. I think this is your business is none of my concern, but I'm not sure on that one. Yeah, your business is none of my business, none of my concern. Seamus. Zijn vader Doc was vroeger een groot wetenschapper. His father Doc was a big scientist. I don't know why I say big scientist. Before. Hij werkte aan een nieuw wapen om tegen de Zergs te vechten. He worked on a new weapon to fight the Zergs. Een paar jaar geleden, a few years ago, vertrok hij om de apparatuur te testen. He left to test the equipment. Hij is daarna nooit meer teruggekomen. And he never came back again from there. He never came back after that. He's got daarna instead. Yeah, he never came back after that. Seamus is sindsdien nooit meer hetzelfde geweest. Seamus hasn't been the same since then. Alright. Luister niet naar Seamus. Hij is gewoon bang, net als ik. Don't listen to Seamus. He's just scared. Like I am. Als Doc een wapen heeft gebouwd, is dat de manier om ons bij de buitenwerelders aan te sluiten. If Doc built a weapon is weapon, that is the way that is the way for us to contact the outsiders. The manier, that is the manner. Manier is like manner, really. Oh, that's the way to join the outsiders. You can also say outworlders, I guess. In zijn notitieboek maakt Doc een paar keer melding van een geheim lab. Dat moet de plek zijn waar hij eraan werkte. Secret lab, huh? Secret lab. Geheim lab is a secret lab. Mentions. Melding is like mention, I think. Notes? Yeah, mentions. In his notebook, Doc made mentioned a few times of a secret lab. That should be the place where he worked. Where he worked on it. Okay. Er is misschien een aanwijzing in het appartement van Seamus. Kom op, volg me. There is maybe an aanwijzing is not indication. Oh man, a clue. It could be a clue in this case, but I don't think so. Aanwijzing. It is a clue. Direction. Pointer. Yeah, okay, it is a clue. Er is misschien. There is maybe a clue in Seamus's apartment. Come along, follow me. Okay. Why is there a video playing? Alright. We gotta follow him now. I like when the cat does that purring meow. Come up, Seamus. Knock the door open. Come on, Seamus, open the door. Je weet dat je vader ons had willen helpen. You know that your father had wanted to help us. Nou, dat had je kunnen verwachten. Well... had je kunnen verwachten. You could have expected that. Deze situatie is redelijk moeilijk voor Seamus. This situation is reasonably difficult for Seamus. Hij wil niets meer over de buitenwerelders horen. Hij zal me niet helpen, maar jij... He wants to hear nothing more about the outsiders. He won't help me, but you... Ik denk dat... Ik... An idee have... I think that I have an idea. Oh, we're sneaking in? Hier, neem het notitieboekje van Doc mee en laat het zien aan Seamus. Here, take the... the notebook from Doc. Take Doc's notebook and let Seamus see it. Nieuw item gekregen. Er staat veel informatie in die hopelijk als een elektroshock zal dienen. What? There's a lot of information in it. hopefully will serve as an electroshock. I think they're punning here, electroshock, because they're robots, right? Hopefully, all's in. Will serve as an electroshock. There's a lot of information there that will hopefully serve as an electric shock. Yep. Vind het geheime laboratorium kleine werelder. Find the secret laboratory, little outsider. Ik ga terug naar de bar om de communicatie met de anderen te herstellen. I'll go back to the bar. To restore communication with the others. Okay. Alright, Momo. Vergeet niet om het notitieboek aan Seamus in zijn flat te geven. Don't forget to give the notebook to Seamus in his flat. Ik weet zeker dat we het wapen zullen vinden waar zijn vader aan gegeven wordt. I know for certain that we will find this weapon where his father worked on it. Alright. Well, if it was that easy, we could have just did this first. Alright, we're gonna be in here. Uh-oh. Wat doe jij hier? Ik zei het toch. Door het rail gaan is een zelfmoordmissie. Laat me met rust. What are you doing here? I said it. I said it toch. I said everything. You know. Ik zei het toch. Ik zei het toch. The toch is a... Yeah. Oh, I told you so. Google Translate is saying I told you so. What are you doing here? I told you. Going through the rail is a suicide mission. Laat me met rust. Leave me in peace. What is dit? Wacht. Is dit van mijn vader? What is this? Wait. Is this my father's? Oh, wow. Dat wist ik niet. Oh, wow, I didn't know this. I didn't know that. Oh, sorry, dat wist ik. Yeah, I didn't know that. Wist. Ik weet, ik wist. Yeah. Is een geheime kamer hier in onze flat, maar waar? There's a secret room here in our apartment, but where? I don't know if to give him anything else. No. Een geheim laboratorium direct onder mijn neus. Ook. Onder mijn neus. Misschien zijn er hier ergens aanwijzingen verstopt. A secret laboratory right under my nose. Maybe there's here somewhere. Maybe there is a clue here somewhere. Als er inderdaad een wapen is dat is opgewassen tegen de zerks, moet er hier ergens een spoor zijn. Laten we de hele flat doorzoeken. Opgewassen, I'm not sure what that means exactly, but I understand the whole gist of this. I just want to know what opgewassen is. Cold. can cope with them. If there is indeed a weapon that can deal with, I guess in this case can deal with the Zergs. Moet ergens, there should be, in Spoor is a trace somewhere here. A track. A head Spoor is really a track. Rail. Trail. I don't know if it's trail or just a... Let me try this. And Spoor. Ergens design, let's try this. To be a trace. Yeah, it is a trace. Lots of the helifla. Let's search the whole apartment. I'm working on that. What's that thing over there? What's this thing over here? There's 3 different things over there. Nothing else, just up here. Oh, we need a code? Made him jump. Poor cat. He's trying his best, but things are making him jump. Oh my... The poor kitty. Whoa. Vertalen. Translate. De tijd zal het leren. Time will teach. Time will tell. Sorry, yes, time will tell is the English expression. So that's... Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like an idiom. De tijd zal het leren. Time will tell. Interesting. De tijd zal het leren. De tijd zal het leren. So I dropped a bunch of things on the floors. Well, we need a code. I'm not sure we know what the code is yet. Ik heb die... Dus... borrowed words. Is it pronounced like French or English? Digicoda. Ik heb die digicoda nog nooit gezien. I've never seen that digicode before. Hoe heb ik dat kunnen missen? How can I have missed it? Ik heb geen idee wat het wachtwoord kan zijn. I have no idea what the password can be. Well, that's no help. Can you help us? Well, we tried to translate this. Time will tell. Time will tell. Oh, wait. Is there a clock in this room? There's 2 clocks. Wait. What's that? 2? That's 2. 2 o'clock. 2. Wait, why is that 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 1? Let's see. That's right. Yay. We're smart. Ik heb deze kamer nog eens gezien. Ik kan niet geloven dat hij hem de hele tijd voor me verborgen heeft gehouden. I've never seen this room before. I can't believe that he kept this hidden from me the whole time. Deze blauwdrukken. Blauwdrukken mean it's like blueprints? These blueprints, ze moeten zijn bedoeld voor zijn zerkwapen. They have to be intended for his zerkweapon. Papa deed altijd zo geheimzinnig over zijn werk. Papa was always secretive about his work. Geheimzinnig. Mysterious. Sorry, it's not secretive. Mysterious. Deed altijd. It's funny that they use the word deed from doen to do. Papa did always. So mysterious over his work is the literal translation. Dad was always so mysterious about his work. Hij vertelde me dat het wapen in theorie werkte. He told me that the weapon worked in theory, maar nog in praktijktest moest ondergaan. But a clinic test had to be done still. Hij ging de Sloppenwijk uit en is nooit meer teruggekomen. He left the slums and hasn't returned, and has never returned again. Alright. So let Kitty explore a little bit. Observations. Leuke geluiden. Nice sounds, maar nooit vriendelijk. But never friendly. Oude bacteriën uit het menselijk tijdperk. Old bacteria from the human time period. Tijdperk. This is obviously some science fiction set in the future. Era. Tijdperk. Time period. Era, thank you. Eet alle soorten materialen. Eats all kinds of materials. Volle de zicht in het donker. Complete sight in the dark. Complete vision in the dark. Yeah, sight. Reageer op het intense licht. Reacts to intense light. Huh. Are they talking about the Zerks here? They are talking about the Zerks here, I think. Nice noises, but never friendly. So the Zerks, they have nice sounds, but they're never friendly. Reacts to intense light. Huh. What's up here? Pick that up in a bit. Let's keep looking. Kitty's stuck on something. Hold on. Let's keep looking around here. Go up here. translate this one. Deflexor blauwdruk. Deflexor blueprint concept op licht gebaseerd handweapon. Concept is a hand weapon based on light. Lage prioriteit, low priority, uiterlijk, grote, uitgestoten, decibel. Oh, like appearance. Uiterlijk means appearance. Yeah. Size. Yeah, size. And out. Stolten is what I really don't know. And I want to hear this Dutch. Emitted decibels. Uitgestoten. Uitgestoten decibellen. Emitted decibels, okay? Hoge prioriteit, high priority. Test in echte omstandigheden. Test in real environments, I think. Real circumstances. Doel, goal. 20 vernietigde zerks per seconde. 20 destroyed zerks per second is what I think that's what he's saying is the goal. Yeah. Oh, translate this. Koppen robot news. Koppen is head. A kop is a head. Oh, headline. Robot news headline. Zerks zijn officieel niet meer onder controle. Ze eten nu metaal. Zerks are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. Heb je hier iets interessants gevonden? Have you found anything interesting? Not yet. Getting there. I think the only thing I found was this. Kaputte tracker pocket. It's a broken tracker. Pocket just means to pick up. Alright, here you go. Wait, actually, what is he gonna say about it? Deze tracker is bedoeld om een specifieke robot met de juiste coördinaten te vinden. This tracker is intended for a specific robot with the correct coordinates is intended for, and is intended to find a specific robot with the correct coordinates. Okay. Helaas is hij kapot. Unfortunately, it's broken. We moeten een manier vinden om hem te. We have to find him to repareren. We have to find a way to repair him. Alright. Right. Fine. Let's talk to Seamus. Heb je hier iets interessants gevonden? Have you found something interesting here? There you go. Wacht. Dat weet ik nog. Dat is zijn tracker. Wait. I know that. That's his tracker. Papa gebruikte die tracker altijd om te kijken waar ik was. Papa used that track. Always used. Papa always. Why did I put altijd there? Okay, Papa used that tracker to always see where I was. Misschien kunnen we hem omdraaien om te kijken waar hij naartoe is gegaan. Maybe we can omdraaien is probably like reverse it or something. Change it. In this case, it's probably like, God, where's my English now? Omdraaien. Yeah, it's literally turn around. So they want to... Maybe we can turn it around to see where he has gone to. Ik kan niet geloven dat mijn father nog steeds in leven is. Can't believe that my father is still living. Ik heb hem zo gemist. I've missed him so. Je hebt toch een wapen nodig voor de zurks? You need a weapon for the zurks, right? Mijn vader heeft absoluut een meegenomen. My father has taken one with him, has absolutely taken one with him or something. My dad definitely took one. We moeten alleen de tracker repareren, zodat we hem kunnen vinden. We only have to repair the tracker in order to be able to find him. Iemand in de Sloppenwijk moet kunnen helpen. Someone in the slums could help. Kom mee, ik maak de door voor je open. Come along, I'll open the door for you. Alright. There's nothing else here. Oh, really? I'm supposed to give... Really? I didn't know that. What the hell was that? How am I supposed to know what to do with that? Perfect for cold... Oh, because he's cold, maybe? Alright. Fine. I thought it was for the kitty, but I guess not. Alright, let's go. Je moet de tracker repareren. Je bent... vindingrijk. Vindingrijk? You're resourceful. Nice. Finding rich. It's literally finding rich. You're resourceful. Je bent vindingrijk. Misschien vindt je wel iemand in de Sloppenwijk. Maybe you'll find somebody in the slums. Alright. Alright, so let's go back this way. And we go back to... Well, we know somebody could fix stuff. Let's go back to him. Go this way? Group humans, remember that. Okay, so we have to go back to... Oh, actually, maybe I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. This way. So this is where they go back to him. I didn't realize. I thought I was supposed to use the poncho, but no, I'm supposed to use the poncho here. Let's just jump on everything first, though. Well, how was I supposed to know he was a cold robot? Okay? How am I supposed to know that? Oh, is he shivering? Yeah, kan ik je helpen? Oh, that's why. Oh wow, dat is een grote tracker. Ik herken dit model. Oh wow, that's a big tracker. I recognize this model. Het is een Tohima VR 2000. Met deze gadget kun je iedereen volgen. Mag ik? With this gadget, you can follow everyone. You can follow someone. Everyone. May I? Ik weet hoe ik hem moet repareren, maar als ik zo zit te trillen, kan ik mijn toetsenbord niet gebruiken. Ik weet niet of ik ziek ben of zo, maar ik voel me absoluut niet lekker. Okay, now I know that is cold. I know how I have to fix him. I know how I have to fix it, but as I'm sitting shivering, I can't use my keyboard. I don't know if I'm sick or something, but I definitely don't feel good. Ik kan niet werken als ik zo tril. Ik denk dat ik een deken nodig heb om je tracker te kunnen repareren. I can't work as I'm shivering, so I think that I need a blanket. To be able to repair your tracker. Okay, now we give him the poncho. Oh, waar heb je dit gevonden? Ongelooflijk. Oh, where did you find this? Unbelievable. Laat me hem eens passen. Let me try him. Just let me try it on. Kijk, geen trillingen. Ik kan weer werken. I can work again. So look, no more shivering. No shivering. I can work again. Bedankt. Nu kan ik je tracker absoluut repareren. Thanks. Now I can definitely repair your tracker. Laat me eens kijken. Let me see. Alleen nog een update geven. Only needs to give an update. En nog één ding. Another thing. Voila. New item gekregen. Vaste tracker. Fixed tracker. Daar ga je, kleintje. Ik hoop dat je degene vindt die je zoekt. There you go, little one. I hope that you find who you're looking for. Or I hope that you find the one that you're looking for. But I hope that you find who you're looking for. It's fine. Okay. Nogmaals bedankt voor de poncho. Kom terug wanneer je wilt. Once again, thanks for the poncho. Come back whenever you want. Trouwens, zie ik er bleek uit volgens jou? Trouwens, I keep forgetting how to translate trouwens. Incidentally. Moreover, besides. Okay. Zie ik er bleek out? Do I look white to you? Like Blanche? Like, no, you're fine. Yeah, because he was saying he couldn't do anything earlier, and I didn't know how to fix that problem. Okay, so we fixed the tracker. Die tracker is volgens mij gerepareerd. We laten hem zien aan Seamus. This tracker is repaired according, in my opinion. Let's we'll let Seamus see him. We'll let Seamus see it. It's just that they use him in Dutch for it, for masculine noun. So I keep translating him as him, when in English we'd probably say it, but it's fine. We have to go back to Seamus. Where's Seamus again? Where's Seamus? Nu, we de trakken hebben gerepareerd, moeten we Seamus en zijn papa opsporen. We hebben geen tijd te verliezen. Now that we have repaired the tracker, we have to opsporen now. Spoor trace, track down. We have to track down Seamus and his father. We have no time to lose. Okay, so which way is Seamus? Again, I don't remember which way Seamus is. Because we went to the bar. Where's the bar? We went to the bar and he said, follow me, we'll find Seamus. I don't remember where Seamus is. Mama, where's Seamus? Ik heb echt moeite om de verbinding terug te krijgen. I'm really having difficulty getting a connection. Have you iets interessants? Have you found something interesting at Seamus's? Let's try this. Dat is een redelijk geavanceerde technologie. That's really advanced technology. Okay, so we gotta go back to Seamus. I forget where Seamus is. Which way did he go? Was he this way? I don't remember where Seamus is. No. Where was Seamus? We snuck into his place. How do I sneak into Seamus's place again? I mean, he made us. He told us to sneak into Seamus's place. Oh boy. I don't remember where Seamus's place is, honestly. There was a door. Oh, here we go. Praten met Seamus. Is het je gelukt om de tracker te repareren? Have you managed to repair that tracker? Yes. So it's just, we don't need these energy drinks this time. Is het je gelukt? Did you manage? Did you do it? Je hebt hem gemaakt. Goed zo. You fixed him. Goed zo. Great. Geef here. Give it here. We hebben een ping. We have a ping. Leeft Papa echt nog? Does Papa really live? Does Papa really still live? Ik kan het niet geloven. I can't believe it. Laten we de tracker volgen. Let's follow the tracker. Misschien komen we... I think there's a typo there. Erachter waar mijn vader naartoe is gegaan. Maybe... maybe we'll... I think... Coleman. We'll find out. Maybe we'll find out where my father has gone to. Okay. Oh wait, I'm supposed to follow him. Please don't leave without me. Hungry. I didn't expect this chapter to take a lot longer. What's this thing? Not another paper bag. It is going here. That's funny. Nice. Dit moet het zijn. This has to be it. Hij heeft de Sloppenwijk echt verlaten. He has really left the slums. Het is gevaarlijk, maar ik moet het zeker weten. Ik moet het weten. It's dangerous, but I certainly have to know. I really have to know. I have to know. We gaan ervoor. We gaan ervoor. We're going. But Dutch needs to have this word after. We gaan ervoor. It's not before. We're going for it. Okay. We gaan ervoor. We're going for it in this case. Okay. I think this chapter's almost done. I think I'm halfway through the game actually. I think there's 13 chapters. This chapter almost halfway through the game, I guess. Alright. Oh, wow. We're out. Kitty? Alright, I think this is start chapter 7. Or do I have to keep following him for a bit? Yeah, now it's saving. Moet je al die zurk-eieren zien? You have to see all those zurk eggs. Ze zullen ons opeten. Ik kan dit niet. They will eat us up. I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't know. Ik ben niet zo snel als jij. I'm not as fast as you. De zurks zullen me zeker te pakken krijgen. The zurks will certainly take me. Te pakken krijgen. Catch me, actually. The zurks will certainly catch me. Yeah, get a hold of me. Catch me. Here, named is deze badge. Mijn vader zal hem herkennen. Here, take this badge. My father will recognize it. Hij zal weten dat je een vriend bent. He'll know that you're a friend. Ah, nice. Okay. Ik maak de deur voor je open. I'll open the door for you. I don't think anything else. He's not gonna want this. Okay. Het spijt me, ik kan niet verder. Ik ben niet zo snel als jij. De zurks zullen moeten praten again. He's like, I'm sorry, I can't go further. I'm not as fast as you. The zurks will catch me. Zoek hem, breng mijn vader terug. Find him, zoek him, search for him, find him, bring my father back. They use zoek here, which means to search, but also to find, but they're not using the actual Dutch word vinden, which is their actual cognate to English to find, but it's funny that they use zoek in this case. In English we just use find. Is there anything else here? Access control system. So we came through here. Alright. We're brave kitty. We're gonna go. Bye. Okay, there's chapter 7 starting. You can't go that way. You know, the cat has not. I have not seen water for this cat in a little bit. He must be really getting thirsty. I'm getting really thirsty. Water. Finally, there's some water. I mean, like, what do the robots drink? Let's go over here. I don't know if it actually started the next chapter or not. Oh, there's a memory here. It might have started. No, it didn't start the next chapter, but there's a memory here. There's 3 memories in this area. Moet je kijken hoe groot deze muur is? Je hebt to see how big this wall is. Ik weet nog dat het een symbool was van de verdeling tussen de mensen in de Sloppenwijk en Middendorp. I still know that it was a symbol of the verdeling partnership. Not sure if it means partnership. Division? No, it's division. Verdeling, to divide. Distribution, division between the people in the slums and yeah, it's division. Dat en het feit dat ze hun afval naar beneden bleven gooien. That and the fact that they kept throwing their garbage below. Wat verschrikkelijk. Misschien hebben ze daarom gefaald. How terrible. Maybe that's why they failed. He's got 2 more memories in this area. Okay, I'm not sure when this chapter is over. I feel like the chapter should be over. I think the chapter is over. I think the chapter is over. Three memories, badges, and a scratching point. Oh no, yeah, it is chapter 7. Okay, you know what? I will just end here then. I don't know. I can try. It's getting late. It's almost 6 a.m. Maybe, yeah. I think maybe I should stop here. But I don't know. But I just found that memory and I don't want to have to do it again. Okay. Okay, now. Yeah. Don't Spoor. Dead end. Now it's saying it's a new chapter. Oh, sliding. I guess I can't go back that way to get the memory. No, he's... Oh, no! I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This is not good. Not good. Get off of me. Get off the cat. Get off the cat. Nope. Oh my god, there's more coming. Oh, jump kitty, jump kitty. Oh, wait, oh, no, get off the cat, get off the kitty. I think I missed something though. I want to go back because I feel like I missed something back that way and I'm not sure. Climb the broken truck and reach the wall above. I don't say broken truck. Did I say broken truck? Oh yeah, okay. Reach the wall above it. Okay, fine. In the next alley, head straight ahead and go through the hole in the fence. Straight ahead and go through the hole in the fence. Is that a truck? I can't go back down, actually. It's not going the way I want it to go. There we go. Straight ahead, go through the hole in the fence and turn right. Oh, more. Whoa. Whoa, my poor kitty. Oh, kitty, get up, get up, get up. You're fine. You're fine. Get up. Oh, is alles in order? Is everything okay? That was an enormous fall. That was an enormous fall. Doc moet in de buurt zijn. We moeten dichtbij zijn. Doc has to be in the neighborhood. We have to be close. We should be close. Poor kitty. Oh no, kitty. Oh, okay, that's. Oh, kitty's hurt. Okay, he's better. Is he better now? Broken truck. It makes me sad when kitty gets hurt. We have to go in the next out. Head straight ahead, go through the hole in the fence and turn right. I don't think that's right. Is there a hole in the fence right here? Aha. Oh, we found one. Okay, there it is. Found it. Oh, he can sleep now. Does he feel better after sleeping? Poor kitty. He's purring. Let him rest for a little bit. Aww. This fire is so peaceful. That way we don't have to check out every sleeping location, but maybe he'll feel better. De wetenschappen voor wie ik werkte, zei altijd dat hij zich wilde terugtrekken in een huisje op de hele dag te gaan vissen. The scientist for who I worked, the scientist I worked for, always said that he wanted to, I guess, terugtrekken his backpack in a and huisje is like diminutive of a house, so like, you know, like a cottage. Retire means to retire. Always wanted to retire in a cottage in order to go fishing the whole day. Natuurlijk was dat niet mogelijk in de stad. Naturally, it wasn't possible in the city, and de eerstvolgende 100 jaar had niemand dat ook maar kunnen doen. And the eerstvolgende, the first 100 years is what it's saying. Eerstvolgende, the next 100 years. In the next 100 years, had niemand dat ook maar kunnen doen. Nobody had niemand dat. It's a weird way of saying it. Nobody could do it. Nobody could also do it. And there again we have maar as a softening of whatever he's talking about. No one could have done that. Wat als we in de buitenwereld een huisje zouden vinden met een onschuldige hengel en een heleboel boeken? What if we should find a cottage in the outside world with an innocent fishing rod and a heleboel and a lot of books. Dat is volgens mij wat de wetenschapper zou hebben gewild. That is, in my opinion, what the scientists would have wanted. Maar eerst moeten we Doc vinden. But first we have to find Doc. So I found another memory for B12. He doesn't know where the scientist went to. We did that already. Okay, so the next memory in this area is... Let me just make sure I don't miss it. Oh, okay. Oh. So we can't go anywhere else here, just this way. I see Zerks on the other side, look at that. They make nice sounds, but they're not friendly. I don't think you can go that way. Oh no, I hear my in real life kittens. Not sure where to go from here. Okay, so where to from here? Gotta go up, I think. Oh, I can go across this way. I don't know which way to go. There's two directions. Is this a dead end? Okay, I can go up that way. I can go up that way. What's the other one? Is it the same way? Yeah, it's the same way. Okay, okay, hold on. Yeah, I think I just have to go into that room then. Yeah, I think that's it then. You can go in this way. There's Zerks in here. I don't like those Zerks there. What is going on here? Oh! You knocked him over. Whoa! Wacht, je bent geen Zerk. Wie ben jij? Wait, you're not a Zerk. Who are you? That is my badge die je draagt. That's my badge that you're wearing. Hoe heb je hem gevonden? How did you find him? How did you get him? Heeft mijn zoon je gestuurd? Did my son send you? Oh, Seamus, slimme jongen. Oh, Seamus, smart boy. For centuries. I've been here for centuries already. I've been alone here for centuries, all alone. I think it's 4 centuries. I did not mean to stay up this time, this late. Yeah. Ik ben hier gekomen om mijn flexer te testen, maar het ging niet zoals gepland. I came here to test my deflexor, but it didn't go as planned. Ik zou willen dat ik naar huis kon. Ik zou willen, I would like to come. I would like to go home? Isn't that what it's saying? I wish I could go home. Yeah. Ik miss mijn zoon heel erg. I miss my son a lot. Very much, I guess, in this case. Je kunt eventueel rondkijken in het huis. You can in any case look around the house. Maar ik heb geen idee hoe ik moet ontsnappen. But I have no idea how to escape. Nee, next. Hi, kitten. No, you're gonna start scratching at me, aren't you? Oh no! Don't drink my don't drink out of my cup. So I need to look. I want to look around first because I need to scratch somewhere. He needs to go scratch something. Don't fall over, kittens. Hold on. There's gotta be a place to scratch. Oh, there's the memory. Ik heb mensen dit soort kostuums zien dragen. I've seen people wear this sort of costume. Ze waren klein en renden rond om veel geluid te maken. They were small. Renden. Oh, yeah. And ran around making a lot of noise. Oh ja, ik weet het weer. Oh ja, I know again. Het waren kinderen. They were children. De straten voelden veel levendiger aan. The streets felt much livelier. I think. Yeah, felt. Ondanks de moeilijkheden die ze veroorzaakten, leken de volwassenen erg veel van ze te houden. Yeah, that's difficulties. Veroorzaakten. Because of the difficulties, due to the difficulties they caused, leken don't think that's right. Volwassenen means adults. Oh, ondanks is despite the difficulties they cause, the adults seem to love them very much. Sorry for the coughing. Green Perch. Hey Green Perch, how's it going? Be careful, be careful! How are you today? Konnichiwa, o genki desu ka? Doc zegt that hij Seamus missed. Doc says that he misses Seamus. Is that hetzelfde? Is that the same? Okay, so we found a new memory. Okay, so there's a scratching. Have you played this game already? This is a really cool game. I like it. Next memory to scratch the wall. Oh, there's a wall to scratch. Oh, here. Where is it? There's a wall. This is next to the memory. I don't see it. Is there a wall to scratch? There has to be a wall to scratch. Come on. Gonna need to, I'm looking for a wall to scratch. Don't see one. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, here it is. That's not next to the memory. It's a different wall. Okay. That was not next to the memory. This was the memory. It's like across from the memory. Oh, too much Japanese. My Japanese is not that good yet. What is that? Oh. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's Neko-san, cat, right? And then... let me see. Oh, you like the cats? I love cats. I love cats a lot. Me too. Alright, so let's continue. I'm almost done this chapter, I think. It's a short chapter. We zitten vast. Deze zurks vallen on zodra we in stap buiten zetten. We stay here, basically, we stay here. These zurks will attack as soon as we step outside. Okay, fine. So we need a weapon, he says. So what's this thing over here? What's this thing? I love cat. I do too. I have 2 kittens now. They're climbing all over me. Hey, wees voorzichtig met die deflexer. Als hij helemaal is opgeladen, kan hij zurks laten ontploffen als confetti. Hey, be careful with that deflexer. If he's fully loaded, ontploffen. I don't know what ontploffen means. Oh god, my new kittens are awake, and one's gonna start begging for food. Oh, who's behind me? Ontploffen, explode. Again, lots of... Oh, stop walking all over the keyboard. If he's fully loaded, he can laten ontploffen als confetti. He can explode zurks like they're confetti, huh? Laten ontploffen, detonate. Wow. Deze schoonheid heeft 1,21 gigawatt nodig om te werken. This beauty needs 1.21 gigawatts to work. En het enige dat hier zoveel vermogen heeft is de I don't know how to say generator in Dutch. Generator. They're using English words in this game and then just playing it with Dutch text. Generator buiten het house. And the only thing that has so much power here, and the only thing that has so much power here is the generator outside the house. Alright, generator outside the house, we gotta go. Het probleem is dat hij niet wil starten. The problem is that it won't start. Volgens mij is een zekering opgeblazen. What is a zekering? A fuse. There's a fuse. Oh, I think the fuse is blown. En nu alle zurks in de buurt zijn, is het te gevaarlijk voor me om naar buiten te gaan en het probleem op te lossen. And now all the zurks are in the area, and it is too dangerous for me to go outside to solve the problem. Okay, so I guess I have to. Ik ben niet snel genoeg. I'm not fast enough. Maar jij misschien wel. But maybe you are. Als je bij de generator kunt komen. If you can get to the generator and de zekering kunt vervangen and change the fuse, moet ik de defluxer kunnen opladen. Sorry, deflexor. I can charge the deflexor. Sorry, opladen is charge. Charge the deflexor. Kom op, volg mij. Ik zal je laten zien wat je moet doen. Come along, follow me. I'll show you what you have to do. Excuse me. I always say, why? I don't understand people who don't like cats. I love cats. Does anybody understand why people wouldn't like cats besides being allergic? Because I don't think that's really an excuse. I'm slightly allergic to my cats anyways, and I love them. Oh, he wants to go upstairs. I think I collected everything I needed in this chapter, though. Collectibles. How much more in this chapter? There might be more in this chapter. I think I need to finish now. Oh, there's more to this chapter. Okay, let's finish this little part though. So we're back up here. Ah, we gotta go this way. Here, neem deze zekering. Take this fuse. Here, take this fuse. Hij is gloednieuw. Brand new. Gloednieuw. I think he means brand new. Yep. Als je de generator inschakelt, maakt dat lawaai. Dus ga er maar van uit dat er zurks komen. He's basically saying ingeschakeld. Inschakeld is yeah. When you turn on the generator, it makes noise. So get out of there before the zurks come. Get out of there because the zurks are coming. It's construction. Oh, so assume there will be zurks. Zodra je de generator hebt gerepareerd, moet ik de deflexor kunnen opladen and starten. As soon as you've repaired the generator, I can charge the deflexor and start. Je hoeft alleen maar deze kabel te volgen. You only have to follow this cable. Vervang de zekering en kom daarna terug. Change the fuse and come back after that. Success. Good luck. Literally means success, but here they mean good luck. Oh dear, kitty. So we're back outside his house. Yeah, we're back up here. Alright, so I don't know if I got to a save. Actually, last checkpoint 22 seconds ago. Okay, you know what? Now's a good time to stop. Also, my kittens are now awake and scrambling around. Probably hungry again or something, I'm not sure. So, whoever is around, thanks for watching. I will try to find somebody else, some other streamer, some other channel for people to watch while I'm gone. There's Fire Emblem. Let's do that. I need to get some sleep. I didn't mean to stay up this late, but my sleep schedule has been a bit wonky this week. Alright, so let's just do this raid. Alright, I do have to stop now. I played a little longer than I intended to, because I played like almost an hour. I played about an hour earlier, and I meant to play for like 2 more hours, and now it's 3.5 hours, so, there's our raid, NinjaBot raid, if anyone is feeling chatty. Otherwise, don't worry about it. I hope you enjoy the raid, and I hope you enjoy the host. I hope you enjoyed the stream of Stray. It's a really fun game so far. I'm really enjoying it, and because I love cats, it's even more fun for me. So, thanks for watching. Bedankt voor het kijken. Tot later. It's now Friday. I will be back later in the evening with a Final Fantasy 3 Pixel Remaster. So, see you all later. And yeah, that's it. Right now. And thanks to everybody for popping in tonight.